Have you ever seen those online ads or on the roadside with signs promising to fix or erase bad credit for a fee?
Before you rush to sign up for one of those, WESH 2's Gail Paschall-Brown has an important consumer alert.
This is ridiculous. Like, I'm too young to have this much debt in my name.
3 years ago, when Sienna Wheeler was just 21 years old, she had a few credit cards and one with a $1,600 limit until
all of a sudden in the mail, I get a letter one day that says, we're increasing your credit limit to $45,000. And this is when I'm 21 years old.
She got excited thinking about all the great things she was going to do with the money.
I ended up maxing out that card plus 2 other cards. So all in all, I was over $60,000 in debt.
Whoa.
At 23 years old.
At 23 years old.
She made minimum payments of $1,800 a month for over a year, but that barely lowered her balance. Sienna did her homework and started looking at all her options. That's what experts say you should do because you don't want to get scammed.
I can't say, if they're all legitimate businesses or if some of them are scams, but especially when you see those, those signs at intersections and things that, appear to be scribbled with a permanent marker, they are lead generators. They're looking for new customers.
Holly Sammons, the CEO of the Better Business Bureau of Central Florida, says there are so many different levels of help, including credit repair, debt consolidation, debt settlement, and budgeting.
While this won't be a fast fix, nothing in this space is going to happen quickly.
Finding the right credit repair service is key. Beware of scammers. Emanuel Rivero is Vice President of Operations at Money Management International.
Thank you for calling Money Management International. This is Samara. How may I help you today?
MMI is a nonprofit credit counseling agency.
You've got to do your research first. Make sure you look for them in the Better Business Bureau. Make sure that you look for any reviews in the search engines. And more importantly, if you have any personal friends or acquaintances that have used their services successfully, I would check in with them for that kind of referral before you go handing off sensitive information.
What you're looking for is, how long has the business been in business? What are other consumers saying?
Be leery of companies asking for money up front.
We don't charge a fee for what we call our counseling sessions or a review of your situation. If you join what's called a debt management plan, which is a debt consolidation of sort that helps reduce interest rates, there are monthly fees associated with that, and they vary by state.
A debt management plan is what Sienna Wheeler did through Money Management International.
And I've already paid off 3 cards.
And I'm sure they lowered your interest rates.
Yes, I started at 30% interest on a $60,000 total debt, and they got me down to 7%.
Wow.
It's made such a huge difference.
Sienna and our experts say don't be embarrassed to reach out for debt help. Just make sure you do your research first and go with a legitimate company. Covering Orange County, Gail Paschall-Brown, WESH 2 News.
In January, the Federal Trade Commission announced it was refunding more than 7,600 victims of fraud $5 million. The FTC filed a lawsuit in November of 2022 against Acro Services, which operated under multiple names. The government says Acro charged customers thousands of dollars in unlawful upfront enrollment fees and monthly fees.